You heard it here. Independent artists do work. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Abby Mack. If you don't know me, I'm a singer-songwriter from Nova Scotia, Canada. You should definitely subscribe. Go follow my other social media accounts. I just started YouTube not long ago. Go subscribe. For funsies. Anyway, let's get right into today's video because it's a good one. It is so much fun. Today we are talking about the 5 biggest misconceptions about independent artists. These are things that people tend to think, people have told me anyways. Number 1, that independent artists don't work. I don't really know where this comes from, the notion that artists don't work. You have to be your own advocate, your own manager, a publicist, social media content creator, a musician, all of these things. You have to put in studio time. There's a million things in a day that I do that, you know, it's really hard. And most artists, some independent artists have to work a couple jobs or they're in school full time. It is a real job. Number 2, that being an artist is not a business. Again, I don't know where this comes from, that people don't think it is. It's a sole proprietorship, sometimes it's a partnership. There's a lot of things, but yes, being a musician, being a professional artist, even if you're independent, is a business. Before I even started the business, I did my SWOT analysis, I did my why statement, I did my mission statement. Being an artist is a business. This is an industry. Like, it's all I can say about that. Number 3, that every independent artist wants to be signed by a label. That is just not true. It is true for some people. Like, I am not going to say my stance on this right now, but it is true for some people that some people come into the industry wanting to be picked up by a major label. That is 100% true. But that's not true for everybody. There are thousands upon thousands of people that do well for themselves as an independent artist and reach their goals without having a major label backing them up. I am not saying what my thing is, what I want, what my stance is. Just know a lot of people who are very happy being independent. They can keep 100% of their profit or 95% or whatever, that they don't have a manager and they've been in the industry for 10 plus, 20 plus years. So yes, it is 100% valid and okay, and you can do great for yourself as an independent artist. It just depends on what your goals are, what you want to do, and there's a whole list of stuff. So no, it's not like everybody wants to be signed and everybody wants to be picked up. That's not the goal for everybody. Number 4, I could talk about this one forever. That you need to go to school to be a professional artist. There are some amazing programs, university programs, college programs, in Canada, international programs, a lot of things to go study music if you want to. And I think those programs are awesome. You can study like performing, you can study songwriting, music and business, you can study a lot of things, and that's awesome. Myself personally, I did not go to college for music. I did not, because I already was a songwriter. I was already a singer. I didn't feel the need to go, and I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine without the formal education. That being said, I do think that you should always still be learning voice lessons and all these things, but it doesn't mean you have to have some formal education degree, and I'm not knocking anybody who does that because I think that's awesome too. I literally just think it is a preference whether you go to school or not. It's not a make or break whether you go to college or not for this industry. And finally, number 5, that every artist is the same. This drives me bonkers. Like, not every artist has the same dreams, goals, motivations for being in music, the same desires to be in music, the same passion. Like, not everybody is the same. I'm from a very little tiny small town, and you know, I've been asked multiple times, like, why would you want to release music? Why not get a day job and then do music on the side? There's hundreds of thousands of songs that go on Spotify and streaming platforms every day. Why do you want to compete with that? And my response is always the same. Like, I'm not competing with them. Like, that's not like, technically it is my competition if you want to be technical over here. But yeah, I'm not competing with that. Like, I'm telling my story. My voice is unique. I've never told my story before, so it physically could not have been possible for somebody to be me. If you don't try, you'll never know. And I just think if you have the passion for it and, you know, it's made for you, I feel like, in my opinion, the universe is gonna like give you that if you work hard for it and you don't give up and all of those things. That's just my opinion. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble today. I really enjoyed making this. It'd be really fun to do a part 2, so let me know if you want that. Make sure to go check out the link in my bio. I have all my music up there. I have all my affiliate links, and I will also link all that down below in the caption. Make sure to subscribe. We post videos on here every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Atlantic time, and I do shorts and stuff throughout the weeks. I will see you all next Tuesday. Thank you so much for listening, and bye!